Well, did not expect to be doing this video this morning. Raheem Sterling is in talks with Arsenal, according to Sky Sports News. That's Football also reporting that Raheem Sterling has spoken to Mikel Arteta about potentially joining the football club. Madness, absolute crazy situation going on right now, guys. Make sure you are smashing the likes, make sure you are subscribing. Listen, I'll tell you this, yeah? I'll tell you this. Arsenal need another right winger. They need another right winger, and Raheem Sterling can play on that right hand side. And actually, I preferred him on the right hand side. But the problem with Raheem Sterling is he's been very, very out of form now for a good couple of years. Arteta is taking another huge gamble here, just as he did with Havertz. Havertz was a gamble, and to be fair to him, probably actually worked out quite well in the sense of like Havertz has performed to a decent level. But is it worth Arsenal getting another gamble? Some people say yeah, because listen, he got the first gamble, it paid off, should do it again. You know what I mean? You get him on probably on a cheap price because Chelsea are desperate to sell, get him off the books. Yeah. But I think this is a very interesting deal. It could absolutely stink, but it could again, like the Havertz deal, you could look at it in a year and go, actually, a pretty decent signing, that, to be honest with you. As a City fan's point of view, mate, yeah. Jeez, bro, does this guy want to play for anyone else? He's played for Liverpool. He's played for City. He's played for Chelsea. He was offered his services to Man United and now has been speaking to Arsenal and Mikel Arteta. Does this guy not have any shame? Or is business business? Some people will say LB football's a business. At the end of the day, it is what it is. Listen, I think a lot of City fans rate the guy and that, but they don't have a mad high affinity with him. You know what I mean? He's not a club legend to many people. He's joined Chelsea. If he joins Arsenal or he joins Man United, I very much doubt anyone's going to be calling him a legend. Not that I call him a legend anyway, by the way. I'll just put that out there right now. But no, on a real though, yeah. On a real, I think this is a really interesting deal for Arsenal if they do it, right? Because obviously we don't know the finances and that. So, you know, your opinion can change based off like, if they go and spend absolutely crazy money like they do with the Havertz, it can be a bit more risky, right? But I've been saying for years that Arsenal need cover for Bukayo Saka on that right-hand side. Yeah, listen. People are dumb, mate. People are so stupid out here, yeah? They're out here trying to pretend like, oh, you hate Saka. I don't hate Saka. I'm English, bro. I need Saka to do well for my country so my country can actually win something because we don't win F all, bro. We don't win F all. And Saka's a good football player. But my fear is, yeah, and I think I'm being proven right because there was times last season where he was poor. Bukayo Saka is being run into the ground by Arsenal Football Club. You cannot keep playing him. The amount of games that you've been playing him, you need to buy cover. Now, I've been saying this for 2 years. And a lot of Arsenal fans, you know what they do? They go, no, we don't. No, we don't. You don't know what you're you just focus on your own football club. You don't know what you're talking about. Okay, then. So how come was it, yeah? Last year, Bukayo Saka, yeah, dropped numerous stinkers, stayed on a pitch. Because there's no one else, Brev. There's no one else. Arsenal need to buy cover. The thing is with the Sterling deal is, yeah, he's apparently now come out and said that he wants to be playing first team Premier League football. But I'm not being funny, mate, yeah, but you ain't playing first team Premier League football at Arsenal off of the rip. Because Trossard's on the left, Saka's on the right. So unless you think you can get in above Saka, which is highly unlikely going to happen, or you think you can get in above Trossard, unlikely to happen, but maybe could happen, then, bro, you're just going from one club to another where you ain't going to be playing that much football. But it does give you a platform, and it does, obviously, if you play well under, when Arteta was at Manchester City, he played well. How much was Arteta, how much was that due to Arteta? I don't know. But listen, I think this is, if they can get him at the right price, Arsenal, if they can get him at the right price, which for me is less than 30 mil. I'm a real with you guys, less than 30 mil. Guys, he's 29. He's been trash for 2 years, maybe 3 years, maybe 4 years, actually. He's not been consistently good for a long time. Yeah, anything more than 30 mil and you've been had off. Now, you could pay 50 mil and you could turn around in a year's time and go, whoa, we got a good deal still. But if you pay more than 30 mil, I think you're overpaying. But what's more important? What's more important? What's more important? To get the player in that you need or to care about the perception of how much money you're spending? F the money, mate. It's not your money. Who cares? Now, we can obviously have that conversation when it happens and say, oh, I think you paid a little bit too much or a little bit too less. What? Ultimately, that when we have those conversations, it's dead conversation anyway. It don't really matter. Yeah, it's not coming out of your pocket. Yeah, if you're an Arsenal fan watching this, you don't care. I would say anything more than 30 mil, I think you've overpaid. But who gives a shit anyway? You know what I mean? You overpaid for Declan Rice. Do you care? Do you care that you overpaid for Declan Rice? No. Well, no, why would you care? Who cares? No one cares. Only absolute wet wipes care about the finances. No one cares. As long as you're not breaching the FFP, you know, I mean, you don't get that points deduction and that. Who cares? If you could sign Lionel Messi now, yeah, for a season for 200 mil, would you do it? I would do it. I'd probably get a lot of people saying they wouldn't do it. Now, but the point is, the money is irrelevant. The main thing is, can you get the player in? And Arsenal are crying out for a right winger. You could play Gabby Jesus there, 100%, and I think actually it's his best position. But then you need another striker. And obviously Tony looks like he's going Saudi Arabia. Osimhen looks like he's going Saudi Arabia. Hey, even I might go Saudi Arabia at this rate. So if you're not prepared to use Jesus on the wing, which I am a little bit surprised Arteta does not give Jesus some serious minutes on the wing, because from a City fan's point of view, I thought he played really well for City when he was on the wing. You're getting Sterling in, and then all of a sudden you've got Saka, Sterling, Martinelli, Trossard, and Jesus can all play on the wings. All of a sudden you're starting to look at that and go, that's decent depth for Arsenal. That's decent depth. You got 5 players that can all play on the wing. And yeah, Martinelli's not been good for a while. And Jesus, is he really getting played on the wing? But they're there. The options are there. I still look at your striker situation. And listen, I've got to say, Havertz, second half of the season, gunman. Absolute gunman he was. Yeah, obviously scored, I think, on match day 1 of the Premier League this year as well. Gunman. But here's the problem. I think you need a killer. I think Arsenal need that killer in the penalty area. That person that's going to get that big goal. Big goal. 1-0 away, tough ground, play shit, bang, gets a goal. I don't think they have him in the squad right now. And listen, Tony was there. I'm not a massive fan of Tony, but he would have been something different to what you currently got. You know, right now you could have just stuck him in the box, and you would have created, Arsenal create a load of chances for him. Osimhen would have been the deal that for me scares me. You know, everyone always said, "Oh, scary." Yeah, if you would have signed Osimhen, I'd have been scared. And the thing is, who cares if you're scared? Well, the thing is, yeah, I feel like football is very much sort of a momentum sport. If you're winning, you just keep winning. You know what I mean? Everyone's seen it where your club wins like a number of games in a row, and every game they just look unstoppable. You go on a mad win streak, right? Momentum is key part of it, right? But also the fear factor. Half the time when teams play City, yeah, they're beat before they even go on the pitch, bro. Yeah, they don't believe that they're going to win. So when they step out on the pitch, they all start doing bozo shit, losing the ball on the edge of the penalty area because they don't believe they're going to win anyway. Yeah. Kai Havertz has done really well. That fucking flies to me. Kai Havertz has done really well since he's got to Arsenal, right? He doesn't scare anyone. He doesn't scare the defenders. You know what I mean? Even though he has scored quite a few goals since he's been there. If you got Osimhen, all of a sudden, Ruben Diaz, Virgil van Dijk, these players are like, I'm going to have to be on it today. I'm going to have to be on it. I'm scared today. So listen, it's one of them. I think it's interesting. Anyway, let me know your thoughts and comments in the comment section below. Raheem Sterling to Arsenal. I think it's an interesting signing that could go either way, which I guess all signings can go either way. But I really think this is another gamble. Havertz, I'd say, worked to a certain degree. If Sterling works as well, maybe Arteta feels himself a little bit of wheeler and dealer. I don't know. Guys, give me your thoughts and comments down below. Smash a like and subscribe to the channel. I'll see you in the next one. Peace.